fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh.
All right, it's time for part 2 of our June 26th game day. We'll get right into it with a Pacific Division battle, and it's going to be a good one. Portland Panthers on the road to take on the Nevada Thunder. Two teams in that playoff hunt, definitely both in need of a W here today. Panthers, Thunder, let's get you down the field. Should be an entertaining game next on CDL Live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap, Pacific Division battle between the Portland Panthers and the Nevada Thunder. Let's get this game started. Take a look at the lineups. Blue Lamborghini starts things off for the Panthers, followed by Solar Reflex. At the captain's spot is going to be Monty, and that 5-point gainer is going to be Pro. To the home side of the field, the Nevada Thunder start off with number 42, followed by White Indy. Yellow Spider at the captain's spot, and at 5-point gainer is going to be White Lamborghini. So, there we go, game on. 5-0. Blue Lamborghini gets the flip on 42, and Portland has an early lead. White Indy now out there, interference called, but no flip on the play, and look at that. Blue Lambo staying up for a while, but he does eventually go down. Game tied at 5. And now here comes Solar Reflex doing battle with White Indy here. Both of these two are pretty darn good. White Indy definitely had good years in the past, but he goes down here today. 10-5 Portland in the lead. Solar Reflex to end the game. He does it. 15-5. The Portland Panthers. Solar Reflex. They get it done. 15-5 the final. They defeat the Nevada Thunder. Stick around. More CDL to come. Alright, for our next game, we are back to that Northern Division. The defending world champion Bradford Brawlers on the road to take on the struggling Green Bay Dragons. So the Dragons on home turf looking for the upset. The Brawlers looking to keep up with those Destroyers who are sitting at the top of that Northern Division. So let's get you down to the field for the start of this game. Brawlers, Dragons, next on CDL Live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you here, a Northern Division battle, as it will be the Bradford Brawlers on the road to take on the Green Bay Dragons. Let's take a look at the lineups. Bradford will start things off with Spinebuster, followed by Green Indy. Escalade will be at the captain's spot, and that 5-point gainer will be Kid Custom. Or my bad, Dirty Rat. You play your name mixed up. Anyway, Blitzen starts off for Green Bay, followed by Yellow FXX. The one in at the captain's spot at 5-point gainer will be Red Porsche. So here we go, Dragons Brawlers game on. Spinebuster gets the good flip there on Blitzen. 5-0 Brawlers in the lead. Out comes Yellow FXX. The battle Spinebuster, and he'll go down. 10-0, and now the one trying to keep the Dragons in the game. Only collision, no flip, these two going at it. The one and Spinebuster gets the finishing flip. 15-0 will be the final. The Brawlers shut out the Green Bay Dragons. Stick around, coming up next, San Antonio Kings, New Mexico Monsters on CDL Live. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, our next game on tap. The San Antonio Kings are on the road to do battle with the New Mexico Monsters in what should be a great matchup. New Mexico, they got a win against Chicago. They're looking to get another win here against San Antonio. The Kings, they're still in that playoff race, but they definitely need some wins to become more of a competitor in it. So, let's find out what happens. Southern Division battle, and it's going to be a good one. Kings, Monsters, next. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap, the San Antonio Kings are on the road taking on the New Mexico Monsters. New Mexico coming off the 15-0 win over the Chicago Wind Attack, looking for the same results here. But San Antonio will be coming out with Acura, followed by Sweet 16. At the captain's spot is Motorblade Jr., and at 5-point gainer will be Road Plane to the home side of the field now. New Mexico sends off See You Later, followed by Patriot. At the captain's spot is Dragon, and that 5-point gainer is Champion. See You Later, trying to go for another shutout here. Can he get it done? Out against Acura, and both him and Acura are down. 5-5 to start this one. Sweet 16 out there against Patriot now. Whoop. Bad collision there. And it's going to end up being 10-5. San Antonio, Sweet 16 gets a flip on Patriot. And an interference called against Sweet 16 there as he took down Dragon. But they'll go at it again. Sweet 16 does it a second time. Just to make sure that meat is done in the oven. Anyway, whatever. That was the terrible line. 15-5 the final. The San Antonio Kings have the win over the New Mexico Monsters. Stick around. Boston Vandals, Gowanda Outlaws. It's next on CDL Live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Well, we never went anywhere really, right? Our next game comes to you from the Northeast Division. Two teams that, believe it or not, are still in the playoff hunt. And who would have thought Gowanda still be in it, considering how their season started? But they are. And they're looking for another win here today against their division rivals, the Boston Vandals. Of course, both of these teams definitely need wins to become really competitive in this playoff race here. And both of them look for the W here today. Vandals, Outlaws, coming up next. Alright, CDL fans, welcome back to CDL Live. Another game on tap for you here. The Boston Vandals taking on the Gowanda Outlaws Northeast Division battle on hand here. Let's take a look at the lineups. Boston starts off with Silver Swoop, followed by Purple Indy. At the captain's spot is going to be Monkey Ball, and that 5-point gainer will be Red Medina. To the home side of the field, Gowanda comes out with Blue Camaro, followed by Triple Threat. I should say Blue Camaro too, then Triple Threat. And then at the captain's spot is Lamborghini, and that 5-point gainer is Golden Mercedes. So here we go, Blue Camaro 2 and Silver Swoop. Start this game off. There's collision, no flip, and now there is a flip. It's going to be 5-0 Gowanda. Blue Camaro 2 getting it done there, but not that time. Triple Indy will tie the game up immediately. 5-5, now Triple Threat out there. Clean collision, they both go soaring over each other, taking flying lessons here. Purple Indy staying in it, but on the defensive, interference called that time. So score 5-5, now make it 10-5. Gowanda in the lead. Triple Threat looking to finish it off. And he sets down Monkey Ball.
Sweep him?
Nope, not a sweep, but it is a 15-5 win for the Gowanda Outlaws. They take down the Boston Vandals. Stick around, coming up next. Indianapolis Reapers, Minnesota Maniacs on CDL Live. Alright, our next game is a rivalry matchup. Well, every game is today concerning its all division, but these two teams have grown to be rivals in the past couple of years. The Indianapolis Reapers will be on the road to take on the Minnesota Maniacs. Two teams trying to catch up to Chicago in that Central Division, and not only that, get themselves up into playoff position, which of course Minnesota is, but Indianapolis isn't. So Minnesota trying to hold their spot. The Reapers, on the other hand, trying to get that spot. Let's see who's going to take a step in the right direction to their goal today. The Reapers on the road to take on the Maniacs. Let's get you down the field. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game about to go down here. The Indianapolis Reapers on the road to take on the Minnesota Maniacs. Take a look at these lineups. Candy will start things off for the Reapers, followed by Green Enzo. Gold Z28, he's been doing good as of late. And Speed Chop at the 5-point gainer. To the home side of the field, Black Spinebuster comes out first for Minnesota, followed by Side Draft. At the captain's spot is going to be Diablo 2, and that 5-point gainer will be Queen 7. So here we go. Black Spinebuster and Candy to start this game. And they're both going to go down. 5-5 the score. Side Draft now out there against Green Enzo. 10-5, Indianapolis in the lead. Looking for what would be really kind of an upset, but these two teams are evenly matched. As you see there, 10-10. Diablo 2 will tie it up, and now he's got Gold Z28, who gives the lead to Indy 15-10, but here comes Green 7 in at the 5-point gainer position. He's been under a lot of scrutiny lately from ownership. And Green 7 will force overtime. Gets the flip on Gold Seat 28.
First flipping 8.
And speed shot now. Out there against Green 7. And Green 7 gets the game winning flip in OT. 20-15 the final. The Minnesota Maniacs have the win over the Indianapolis Reapers. Stick around. Coming up next, good battle on tap from the Southeast Division. Carolina Wildcats and Jacksonville Bangums. Stay tuned to CDL Live. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, our next game should be a very entertaining one. Two teams from the Southeast Division going at it, and both of them are in the playoff race, looking for a little extra ground on each other. Wouldn't these teams like to finish it in regulation and get that 3-point advantage if they can? Let's find out who can get it here today. Carolina Wildcats on the road take on the Jacksonville Bangums. Let's get you down to the field for the start of the game. It's an epic one, that's for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Another game on tap for you. The Carolina Wildcats on the road to take on the Jacksonville Bangums. Let's take a look at these lineups. Starting off for Carolina is going to be Mustang 1, followed by Red 23. Rocket Oil at the captain's spot, and that 5-point gainer is going to be Yellow Ferrari GT. The home side of the field. Yellow Ferrari starts things off for Jacksonville, followed by Testarossa. Black Spectite at the captain's spot, and that 5-point gainer will be Silver Vet 2. So here we go. Mustang 1 and Yellow Ferrari. Game on here. Jacksonville and Carolina. Here on CDL Live. It's going to be 5-0 Carolina in the lead. Out comes Testarossa, and the game is tied at 5. Red 23 now out there, and he'll go down right away. And Testarossa has gotten Jacksonville a 10-5 lead, looking for the 3-0 night. Can't do it against Rocket Oil. 10-10, Carolina will tie it up. Wildcats and Bangums here, tied at 10, make it 15-10. Rocket Oil on a roll now. Going now for 3-0 in the win, while Silver Vet 2 tries to force overtime. Not going to happen. 15-10, and that's going to end the game. Rocket Oil going 3-0, and the Wildcats have the win. 15-10 the final. Huh?
Jacksonville sucks.
Yeah, lately Jacksonville hasn't been doing too good, but give credit to Carolina. These are two teams in a playoff race right now out in the Eastern Conference. And between them and Cleveland and a couple other teams, they are putting on a show. No different tonight. 15-10, Carolina getting the win over Jacksonville. Coming up next, Central Division battle should be a good one. St. Louis Twisters and Nashville Nighthawks. Stay tuned to CDL Live, people. It's coming up. Alright, it's time for what should be yet another very entertaining game. The St. Louis Twisters and the Nashville Nighthawks. Always fun to see these teams go at it, these two Central Division rivals. Nighthawks looking to get 2 games above 500 and keep up in that playoff race. The St. Louis Twisters, they are currently holding down a playoff spot and they're looking to get a tighter grasp on it. Let's see who's successful at their goal today. St. Louis Twisters, Nashville Nighthawks, next. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CDL Live. Another game on tap for you here. The St. Louis Twisters on the road to do battle with the Nashville Nighthawks. Central Division battle coming up here. Coming out first for St. Louis is going to be Mini Trek, followed by Silver Indy. At the captain's spot is going to be Diablo 1, and that 5-point gainer will be Mustang 2. To the home side of the field. Black Testarossa will start things off for Nashville, followed by Extinguish. At the captain's spot is Orange Chevelle, and a 5-point gainer will be Chevrolet. So here we go, game on. Black Testarossa out there against Mini Trek. And Black Testarossa gives Nashville the 5-0 lead. Out comes Silver Indy up against Black Testarossa here, and we are tied at 5. Now Silver Indy and Extinguish here, and Extinguish goes down right away. 10-5 St. Louis. Orange Chevelle trying to keep Nashville in this thing. Can he do it? Two teams in the playoff battle out west, and look at Orange Chevelle head over heels here. And he's still up. Silver Indy has him on the defensive, and an interference call when he does finally go down. And these two really doing some battle here. Both these cars. And Orange Chevelle will go down, and this game is over 15-5. Silver Indy definitely earned his paycheck tonight as the St. Louis Twisters get the win over the Nashville Nighthawks. Well, he would have earned his paycheck if these cars collected any pay, but nonetheless, yeah, he gets a penny. It's a raise. We used to cut pennies in half on the railroad tracks. Oh, what does he got? Oh, pay him, Al. Anyways, 15-5 the final. St. Louis gets the win, and he gets a PS3 controller, too. That's awesome. Alright, next game. San Diego. Could you let me finish? Axe Spray.
Okay, let's go.
You see what our sponsors are. Coming up next, San Jose Storm, San Diego Lightning on CDL Live. It's next. Just like how the cam looks like a grenade. Alright, our next game is huge for both teams involved. The Pacific Division battle will be underway in just a moment as the San Diego Lightning get ready to take on the San Jose Storm. The Storm have moved up into the 8th seed and they're looking for more. The San Diego Lightning, right now they're second place and 4th seed. They're second place in their division and 4th seed in the West. And they're trying to keep up with the Los Angeles Blades. So big things on the line for both teams. Let's see who can have their way tonight. No, we are not sponsored by Burger King, but just because we made that pun, they should give us some money. San Diego Lightning, San Jose Storm. It's next on CDL Live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap for you here. The San Diego Lightning on the road to take on the San Jose Storm. Crucial battle out of the Pacific Division. Right now, San Jose holding that number 8 seed in the West, and if they win today or end up with more points at the end of the day than New Orleans here, I mean, they're tied in points, but big things on the line for both teams. San Diego, San Jose. Let's take a look at the lineup. For the Lightning, 44 starts things off, followed by 24 hours. At the captain's spot is going to be 7 series, and that 5-point gainer will be 16 Angels. To the home side of the field, Phantom will start things off for the San Jose Storm, followed by 48 hours. Wasp at the captain's spot, and that 5-point gainer position will be split in 2.
I want to see them go off. Come on.
So here we go, Phantom and 44 to begin this game. They switch sides, and 2 heavy hitters collide. And it's going to be 5-0, San Jose in the lead. 24 hours trying to tie this game up against the heavy hitter, and he does. 5-5, and now the 2 brothers, or cousins, whatever, they're going up against each other. 24 hours and 48 hours. This should be a battle. And 48 hours gets the flip on 24 hours. 10-5, San Jose in the lead. And 7 series is down in 15-5. The Storm have a dominant win on their home turf over the San Diego Lightning. Huge win for the rookie.
Now we know who's better.
Metallica 1147. A huge win for him. His Storm getting the job done today. Eli, he'll come back in the next game day. San Diego will be home against Roswell in the main event in the next game day. It's going to be entertaining. I mean, San Jose's got Phoenix in the next game day. But nonetheless, speaking of Phoenix, that team is playing next. Phoenix Firebirds on the road to take on the New Orleans Gladiators. Stay tuned to CDL Live. Alright, it's time for our next game. The Phoenix Firebirds on the road to take on the New Orleans Gladiators in a Southern Division showdown. Both these teams in the playoff race. As a matter of fact, New Orleans is holding down the 7th seed at the moment. Well, actually the 8th seed, since San Jose just got that upset win over San Diego. So, can New Orleans get that 7th seed back? Or will the Phoenix Firebirds do a little catching up on them? Let's find out, because it's happening next. Phoenix Firebirds, New Orleans Gladiators on CDL Live. Let's get you down the field. Alright, CDL fans, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game coming up. The Phoenix Firebirds on the road to take on the New Orleans Gladiators. Let's take a look at these lineups. 2 teams ankle deep, well, knee deep, I should say, in the Western Conference playoffs right now in that race. Enzo 2 starts off for Phoenix, followed by 40. At the captain spot is going to be Green Arrow, and at 5-point gainer, Red FXX. The home side of the field. We got Yellow Corvette starting things off for New Orleans, followed by Tigre. Menace at the captain spot, and at 5-point gainer will be Laguerra. Should be a good battle from the Southern Division here. Phoenix, New Orleans, game on. And it's going to be 5-0 New Orleans. Yellow Vet getting the flip on the Enzo there. Enzo 2. Yep. 44 now out there, though, doing battle with Yellow Vet. And Yellow Vet goes down 5-5. We are tied, but here comes Tigre. Tigre and 40, the bet against the sophomore. And the sophomore gets the job done. Tigre gets a good flip there, and out comes Green Arrow.
Wait, not the sophomore versus the fucking
the
senior. The senior.
Yeah, the senior. Ignorance, he's been around longer than 4 years. Green Arrow has.
College.
Yeah, he's past college. He's in career mode. Green Arrow holding his own for a little while, but not long enough. 15-5 will be the final. Gladiators have the win over the Firebirds. Stick around. Coming up next is our main event. And what a main event it is. A battle from the Northeast Division between two teams. This could be the Eastern Conference Finals coming up. Buffalo Warriors on the road take on the Philadelphia Demons. This is our main event, and it is next on CDLI. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our main event of the June 26th game day here on CDL Live. Northeast Division battle, and it's always a fun one when it's between these two teams. The 24-8-0-3 Buffalo Warriors on the road to do battle with the 31-3-1-0 Philadelphia Demons. Both of these teams very good. This could be a preview of this year's Eastern Conference Finals. No joke. No joke at all. These teams are that good, and they go head-to-head right here, right now, on CDL Live. Buffalo Warriors, Philadelphia Demons. Next, let's get you down the field. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our main event here for the June 26th game day on CDL Live. And what a game we got on tap for you. The Buffalo Warriors on the road to take on the Philadelphia Demons. They play each other 4 times a year, and it's a treat every time they do. Let's take a look at the lineups. Buffalo comes out with Blue Dragon, followed by Tyrell. What at the captain spot and at 5-point gainer will be Blue BMW. To the home side of the field, the Demons start their lineup tonight with Silver Molina, followed by Silver Demon. At the captain spot will be Pink Indy, and at 5-point gainer is going to be Sonic Boom. So here we go. Buffalo, Philadelphia, game on, and it's going to be 5-0 Demons. Blue Dragon goes down easy against Silver Molina, but here comes Tyrell trying to tie this game up. Tyrell, so aerodynamic, able to get under Silver Molina with relatively no problem, but Silver Molina is so elusive defensively, and he'll end up tying with Tyrell.
Oh, what?
And now we got a battle between What and Demon, well, Silver Demon. So What and Silver Demon here, and Silver Demon goes down, so we go from a 10-5 Demons lead to a 10-10 tie game. And here it is. This rivalry, older than time itself, well, not really, but if Tim's watching, he'll know what that is. It's What going up against Pink Indy. Here we go. These two have been going at it for a long time, and they continue here today. Another installment in the chapter of rivalries in the CDL, and What will go down? And it's going to be 15-10, Demons in the lead. Pink Indy looking to finish this one off, while Blue BMW tries to force OT. And Blue BMW almost went down there, rolls and stays up. Pink Indy hangs in there and gets the win. The Demons 15.
That was cheap as hell. No, I'm just playing.
Are you serious?
I'm just playing.
15-10 the final. The Buffalo Warriors devastating defeat in the Philadelphia Demons. Huge win for them. 15-10 the final. Great game, great times, great game day here on the June 26th game day. Here with Alex Johnson, owner of the Los Angeles Blades and the Puerto Rico Players. And we thank you for watching the Car Demolition League. See you next time on CDL Live. Tomorrow, actually.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.